their first meeting. Gia going to Angel Canino. Blocker is able to slow things down for Australia. Good pickup by Ea Laure. Canino one more time, and that is a go.
Angel Canino. Again, she has been the leading scorer of Alas Pilipinas all throughout this tournament.
Tallest player on the court for the Philippines at 6'2". That was a quick. I think that's what they wanted to do the first time around. This time, Dodd succeeds.
And you have to commend Stevens as well, giving the trust and confidence to Dodd, going back to her, and Dodd responding better and
Slaps it
executing.
off. To Laure again. Acro attack, soft one. And Hogan says, I can do that too.
And right now, we see Australia really locked in their floor defense. We're seeing a lot of strong attacks coming from Alas Pilipinas, but they have been digging it. And this time, Hogan just tipping that
Well,
one.
23 years old. Chance here for the Philippines. Agate. Australia on to Alas Pilipinas. Here, Agate one more time, and there's Gia for you. Just the trust that she has in her teammates.
Exactly. Gia Morado de Guzman starting to play fast volleyball here, activating the middles, giving Thea Gagate that second attempt. Perfect.
Just, right in front of the Philippines, who finished 7th last year. And that timeout did Australia 11.5 for the volley ruse. And look at that full swing from Cici Rondina, exciting the crowd here in Rizal.
Cici Rondina powering through tall blockers in front of her. I mean, squeezing that one in.
Kayla Stevens is the setter and team captain, the most experienced in the squad. Gagate, just these quick conversions working well for the Philippines.
And the first ball, the good first ball of Alas Pilipinas really allows Gia Morado de Guzman to be efficient in this game. Another activation to Thea Gagate. And again, Thea Gagate has the height
on the court.
Good serve there, coming from Burton. An overpass coming from Alas Pilipinas. Again, they can't afford those overpass because Australia has the height to take advantage of those giveaways.
And now we have a timeout from Alas this morning.
Right.
And that cross-body shot, very deceiving from Ea Laure. Looks like she's going cross-court.
Right, I mean, Australia could not maximize on their height right now in terms of net defense because Alas Pilipinas playing really fast volleyball, beating the blockers and closing.
One error at the serve only compared to the 4 of the Philippines. Tricky Gia, but she was read that time. That one gets past Angel Canino, and Australia now only within 2.
Australia has stayed patient in this set, finding ways to trim down the gap, to trim down the lead of Alas Pilipinas.
First time these two teams met, but it's still set point. This could be it for Alas Pilipinas. Back to attack. Cici Rondina will get the win for Alas Pilipinas in this third set. Tough serve from Rondina. Back row attack.
Thea Gagate against the leading scorer of Australia and Caitlin Tipping. Take a look at the timing.
And it's
so far.
Outside set. What a pickup by Katindig. Setting up Laura there, but again, it is the blocking. And that is Shabert and Dodd coming together.
I mean, it was Thea Gagate setting up Ea Laure, her only option.
You're right. This time, Cici Rondina is able to counter. And Thea Gagate will score this time. No net violation. And We're seeing, as you mentioned, partner, a lot of these quick plays, a lot of these transition plays that happen in warps with your plays, and that is what we're seeing from Alas. Good pick up by Cici, another chance here for the volley ruse. Dipping is dug, and Laura will go. And she scores one more time for the Philippines, and the crowd appreciating what they're seeing. 5 points now for Ea Laure.
You know, Australia has been trying to defend well.
Now a 4-point lead for Alas. And it has been Caitlin dipping all set long. This time going down the line, showing her versatility as well.
Now faster and a stronger hit. This time coming from Caitlin tipping. She has been trying to...
Point deficit earlier, almost threatening to win that first set. But Cici Rondina this time now at the front, and she is up to no good. She is really a thorn on the side of the volley ruse. She's got all sorts of... Oh, and Australia just right back at them. A quick point. And that was Ella Shabort, the other contributor here today. She's got it. Good serve. Canino going up, going down the line. And doesn't matter what kind of set she gets, she's just going to go for it. And Angel Canino is definitely with her A game today.
Her hits are getting sharper and sharper in this match. Take a look at the down the line attack.
Now will she be able to replicate her 17-point outing against Australia first time around? That cut shot coming from Zaire. And this is what Australia wants to see. Just new faces, new names coming up. 5'9", 18-year-old Zaire, the youngest player
Cut
for
shot
Australia.
there.
Then return to the fast ones. Just to keep the blockers guessing, but they are guessing well. The blocker also coming in. She's 6'4". Tallest for Australia. And as we talked about, Gia de Guzman looking for one play and then going back to the usual quick with Fifi.
Exactly. Perfect play there. No blockers jumping with Fifi Sharma.
Getting closer to the 25-point mark. Canino is marked, and Gia is not. She just had the perfect timing for those 1-2 plays, these sneak attacks.
No, 1-2 plays are only effective as the timing is perfect, and Gia Morada de Guzman executing a perfect 1-2 play. Australia scrambling the floor defense.
This is set point for Alas Pilipinas. Several of them. Let's see if they can get it now. Will they close out? Canino from behind. Good dig by Australia. Tipping. Stopped by Ea Laure. Rondina will go. We're seeing good defense from the Aussies. Rondina again. Evading the two-man block of Australia. Finishing it off one more time for Alas Pilipinas. So far, look at Cici just totally evading the two-man block.
Again, not the tallest.
And the running attack, no, a sneaky one. Even we were fooled. That was a very deceptive combination there. Caitlin dipping coming from back row.
She has been delivering points.
This is the connection we're talking about, just displayed there between Gia de Guzman and Angel Canino. And this time it's the monster block, Gagate and Canino. Denies entry for Australia there.
Perfect tandem there. Talking about Thea Gagate and Angel Canino jumping at the same time.
Game, but the miscues of the volley ruse will be costly for them. And that is a much-needed point for the volley ruse. That one care of Emma Burton.
Only one blocker there, choosing the open block and the cross-court angle.
Catch up. Will go up. So deceiving just changes her mind midair.
Again, the versatility of Angel Canino is really her strength here. Take a look at that. Fooling the floor defense, changing angles.
Laure, solo block. Caitlin tipping. Means business.
Again, she has the height, she has the length. No, only one blocker there, but Caitlin tipping, closing the right angle of Aya Laure. She was trying to go cross-court. Take a look at that.
First time playing here in the AVC. And showing up here for the first time for Australia in this third set. Oh, Fifi Sharma! Just her eyes on the ball after that 1-2 by Gia de Guzman. That was read by Australia, actually.
Oh, Fifi Sharma stayed locked in on
look
that
at those
one.
eyes.
This match.
Dipping, going deep, too deep. But I think there is a black touch because we see Australia celebrating that point.
So far, it has been just Caitlin tipping, delivering, good side outs, important points for Australia. She needs some support. She needs some help.
She's going for the jump serve. And Aya taking care of that one. And Cici Rodina with a finish.
Anyone Australia trying to target in this first ball delivers a perfect first ball. The reason why there's only one blocker always because
free ball here, chance for Gia Guzman to rematching. Thea Gagate is the recipient of that set, and she scores point number 11. Big game for Thea Gagate today.
again an all-around game, being a threat both in offense and defense. But you have to credit really Gia Morado de Guzman for her ball distribution.
Match point, bronze medal point. This is a moment in history that we are all anticipating. Let's see if Australia can foil this one. Cici! Nobody home in zone 5. The Philippines win the bronze and makes history. Placing for the first time in any international competition.
International experience. She's the veteran in this team and she has led the team perfectly. But a lot of players also coming alive and stepping up for Team Philippines. Aya Laure, Cici Rodina, Angel Canino, Thea Gagate with an all-around game today.